Hello, dear Leo. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 31st, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, Leo. Today, October 30th, and like every day, I bring you your horoscope. Stay until the end and don't miss any details. The lion feels very comfortable right now. You need to be very calm, Leo, because the things you want for yourself and your life will happen in the way you have needed for a long time, so you have to be much calmer and with a very clear mind. Leo, the things that Leo says always have a lot of repercussions on the lives of others. Therefore, today try to give good advice to those who need it. Various situations that you have experienced will take their toll on you during the day, which could mean that you generate a great deal of confusion about what you should do and what you should not. I recommend that you start looking for solutions to problems that you may be having with the people you love the most. It is about something that is not going well with your way of reacting to the things that happen to you. Don't pay attention to external comments about your relationship. Trust the person next to you more. Many people you have as contacts just want to harm your love life without any explanation. Don't let them affect you. An event that happened some time ago could be affecting you. Don't let this happen. Start today by putting the past aside. The headaches you have experienced lately may be due to stress and work overload. Try to calm down and take a painkiller when it happens. It will also be good to have a balanced diet and exercise. An event that happened some time ago could be affecting you. Don't let this happen. Start today by putting the past aside. In love, if you don't have a partner, you have to be careful this time. That feeling you have of taking someone else's place is not a fantasy, and it is better to follow that feeling. The person you want is using you and filling the gap left by a previous relationship. The big problem is that the other person is going to come back. Don't have any doubts about what you have in your life now, so it's important that you prepare yourself to welcome new people into your life and also new challenges. In love, things are not as they used to be. Now you have to start seeing the possibilities around you, Leo. Dare to ask out that person who has been on your mind for a long time. Remember well that we all have a lot to say when we are in a relationship, but when we are single, sometimes our spirits drop in some way, and we don't dare to let out everything we feel and what we are capable of. If you have a partner, this is one of those days when you should say yes without thinking about it and without expecting later regrets. What your partner asks of you cannot wait for further delays, because it is essential for her, not for material reasons or vanity, but because for her it is a true test of love. At work, stop thinking so much about everything that has to do with money in your life, Leo. You live thinking about what you lack, what you want to obtain, what you have always wanted, the things that do not come. Enough of that. Give more space to spontaneity in your path. You will probably have to face moments of tension during the day due to a possibility of a job change that will have you a little anxious, but don't worry, everything will be fine. In health and well-being, you don't know how to start a good exercise program even though you notice its need in your body. That makes you put it off and put it off. Today is a good time to put aside excuses and start right away. It's very simple. Go for a walk of at least 15 minutes every day. Compatibility, you will have the greatest compatibility with the signs of Capricorn and Sagittarius. Color of the day, silver. Numbers of the day, 8, 20, 25, and 39. The mystery of the day will have to do with carrying out some task in your house or solving some domestic problem. Don't be upset, as you'll get it sorted out quickly and efficiently. Today is a day that's more conducive to being in a group than in private. Leo, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Other people are likely to criticize you about your life, but you should only pay attention to their comments if they come from people you trust. You might realize that you've left some things unfinished, which could have important repercussions on some aspect of your life. You'll experience a moment of joy when you meet someone you haven't seen in a long time, even though things didn't end well in the past. Both of you have matured since then, which is an opportunity to rekindle old friendships that were lost due to immaturity. Don't pass up the chance to meet someone special today. You may need to pay extra attention to get to know this person in depth. Leo, today is a day when you will have many opportunities to meet interesting and charming people. If you are single, you will have to take advantage of this opportunity to be persistent with some of these people, but above all, try to be prudent and measured. It wouldn't hurt to take a break from work. Take it easy and relax. Go for a walk, buy some ice cream and watch a movie or an episode of your favorite series. Life is much better if we take some time to enjoy what we like after a long time of work. Today you will act with great impetus and you will not keep your thoughts to yourself. If you see something that seems unfair to you, then you will express your opinion. In addition, today you will waste energy and you will really want to do different things with the people you appreciate. The transit of the moon on this day and the movement of Venus and Mercury create an ideal scenario for you to better understand that you should not always say what you consider to be your truth, since you could make mistakes and unnecessarily hurt someone who loves you and does not deserve to be hurt. You will need to be a little careful today with the food you eat, since you are surely eating a lot and, in addition, foods that are not of quality. You should be more cautious in this regard and not be so careless with what you put in your mouth. Remember, Leo, that if you neglect the usual rhythm of your life, your diet, smoke and let suspicious or sad ideas take over your mind, this will have a negative impact on your body, causing stress and anxiety. Your sign will now measure your ability to reinvent yourself and strive. You will live a very delicate moment from a work point of view, since you will have many challenges before you in situations that you have never faced before. You will soon find yourself in a good working disposition. Tarot card of the day, the World, the last of the arcana, symbolizes the whole that encompasses everything else. The World, almost always represented by a woman, the mother of everything or the goddess of life, is the infinite circle that never ends. Great successes or changes are coming. Patience. If it weren't hard, everyone would do it. Hardness is what makes it great. Man was not given the gift of speech to hide his thoughts. What to eat today? Pork stew in a pressure cooker. What to have for dinner today? Pasta salad. Question of the day to reflect on: have you learned something about yourself recently? Good deed of the day: forgive someone a debt and never mention it. Fun fact: the koala sleeps 22 hours a day, a couple more than the sloth. Gemstones: topaz, rose quartz, jade, opal, obsidian, rhodochrosite, carnelian. This day, love will smile upon you. Existing bonds will be strengthened and many couples will be formed, as during this time many will find their ideal person. Be careful with your duality, it could confuse your partner. Remember, the power of the human being lies in the diversity of spirits, opinions, abilities, actions, and objectives. Thus, we form a group of sure success, survival, abundance, and happiness for all, in harmony and piety. Natives with stable relationships will not be able to understand each other comfortably, and singles will find it a great effort to make commitments. The energy of the number 4 is conducive to relaxation and reflection. Today, the horoscope advises Leo to conserve their mental and physical strength. If possible, spend the day alone, reflecting on everything that happens in their life, as thinking is key to understanding themselves. During the waxing gibbous moon phase, it is useful to promote health, concentrate on exercise and proper nutrition, and spend more time outdoors. Spend time on your hobby. The moon in Aquarius enhances your creativity. If you haven't yet decided on your preferences, consider broadening your horizons. You might need help from older relatives. If you have problems with your child, involve experienced people in his or her upbringing. A phone call, email, or message will cause you admiration, since someone who owes you money is willing to pay you back. Accept his or her explanations for delay diplomatically without reproaching him or her with negative feelings or bad thoughts. Remember that the ambition for money and a better job position can affect your social relationships, so try to be more altruistic and generous. You need to give up certain financial conditions and completely abandon problematic or unreliable investments. Today is not a day for risks. The best thing you can do is put effort into your work and take care of your finances. You may feel somewhat scattered today, Leo. Your mind could wander and affect your concentration. This is normal when you are exhausted and see work as something unapproachable. Don't force yourself to do things that require a lot of effort. If possible, focus on easy tasks and leave the more complex ones for tomorrow. If something urgent comes up, ask a partner for help. It will strengthen your friendship and you will be glad to receive support. In November, Leo will focus on family and financial matters. Keep a balance between your private and public life to achieve your goals. Maintain your level of excellence in your private and professional life. Reinforce loyalty and dedication to your loved ones. This change is positive, even if fears try to stop you. Don't say no to a good proposal that will come today. You could be on the verge of a crucial change. Always remember, dear Leo, that success is not everything in life. It is easy to forget that in every victory and achievement it is also important to work on the humility that we all need to live a full life. You are not always right, and recognizing this will allow you to grow even more. Sometimes, taking a step back and rethinking things is the first step to moving forward with greater security and wisdom. Today you may have to take a step back from a matter that is troubling you, as something requires your full concentration. Don't be afraid to pause and dedicate yourself to resolving this issue. In addition, you could find yourself in an unexpected situation where someone close to you needs your help urgently, possibly due to an accident or unforeseen event. Don't deny them your help. Act quickly and compassionately, as time will play an important role in the outcome. In today's effort, you will find inspiration to carry out your tasks with renewed energy and precision. You could also find a method to complete your work more quickly and efficiently. This change will allow you to better organize your time and be more productive. Don't forget to keep track of your friends' problems. Some may need your advice and your presence. Remember, Leo, that mutual support is essential, and your voice always brings clarity and strength to those around you. Today is the day to put aside doubts and guesswork. That person you're interested in could be sending you clear signals, and you need to get closer to discover their true intentions. Dare to take that step, but make sure you're on solid ground before making any significant progress. This moment of clarity is beneficial for both of you and can help you get to know each other better if you share the same interests and values. This is a good time to review and balance responsibilities in the relationship. It's important that both of you commit equally, as justice and reciprocity at home are the basis for a long-lasting and satisfying coexistence. Work could be absorbing a good part of your time and taking you away from your partner, but a balanced distribution of your schedules can help you maintain a healthy balance. Remember that even an hour dedicated just to the couple can make a big difference. Set aside a moment each day to talk and share without distractions. This will strengthen your bond. For those who work with a fixed salary, today could bring good news. You may receive a reward or recognition that will not only confirm your efforts, but will allow you to grow even further in your field. Today is a unique opportunity to reflect on your resilience and on the learning you gained during difficult times. In this way, you will see if the wounds of the past have healed, and you will be able to move forward with greater clarity and determination. Sometimes, it may be necessary to reaffirm that the show must go on, and today is a day to prove your worth and your ability to fulfill your responsibilities. Also, keep in mind that you are a very valuable person in your work environment, and that is why you cannot allow yourself to isolate yourself or withdraw from your obligations. You have unique skills that only you can contribute, and others depend on your strength and knowledge. Today you will be asked to take on important responsibilities. Do not doubt your ability. Sometimes, some people will give you well-intentioned advice, but that does not mean that you should blindly follow it. Listen and learn, but take only what truly resonates with you. You know your life better than anyone else, and you must maintain control over your own decisions. Remember, Leo, that the stars influence, but do not determine. It is important to look beyond and consider that you are the one who defines your destiny. Today, take advantage of every sign and every opportunity that appears on your path, without forgetting to take time to understand your own emotions and desires. Even if success drives you, do not let ego deviate you from the path. Recognizing the value of those around you and being grateful for each opportunity is as important as reaching the goal itself. Humility is the secret of true growth. Leo knows very well that not all people are trustworthy, so today he will be able to say many things that could prevent him from doing good in the future. You have to get better with the world, make peace with those who have hurt you, and continue your path forward, Leo. Today you should propose to do new things in love, so it will be of utmost importance that you begin to enjoy more of what you do and that you have your mind set on the common goals that you have with the person you love. That is necessary for your life, Leo. Today do not try to deviate from the path you are tracing. You can begin to go with the flow for now with the people that you know have things to give you at work. It is useless to keep anger and resentment in our hearts. That will always lead to an illness in which you will have a very bad time, dear lion. Free your soul and your heart from it. Do not be afraid. Many times you lose in life, but when it is time to win, things always seem much sweeter, so do not be afraid to take risks today. On this day, Leo, there is a lot of energy focused on love and joy, so the search for happiness is very important these days. What makes you happy? What gives you pleasure is very important that you pay attention to it and give yourself that little pleasure. Today is a day to connect with the people you love. There is a lot of energy focused on relationships, but personal relationships are also important, so it can also be a day to talk a lot with other people at work or with those you are friends with. You have Venus in your 5th house of love and romance, so it is an ideal time to fall in love either by reconnecting with your partner or finding someone to connect with deeply. The ruler of your 5th house is in the 7th house of partnership, so you are in a time when romantic relationships become stable relationships. Saturn rules your house of illness and is in the same house, so you have to take good care of your bones and joints. Do not do physical activity without first doing light warm-ups to avoid contractures and accidents. Every so often, take a break to stretch your muscles before returning to work. Saturn rules your 6th house of work, so you are in a period in which you will be very demanding from your co-workers. This energy is very exhausting, and therefore you have to be careful not to exhaust yourself because you want to accomplish everything that is asked of you at work. Take it easy and work at your own pace. During this period, you have Jupiter in your 7th house of partnership. This planet rules expansion and joy, so it is an excellent time to connect with your life partner and go out and have fun together. It is an ideal time to fall in love again and have a good time with your partner. Mercury rules your 2nd house of money and resources. This planet is in your 3rd house of communication, so these days money comes to you through your ability to communicate with others. You have to let others know what you do, since that will open up more opportunities for you to earn money. Leo does not accept negative words as answers today. If he has the opportunity to have someone support him in this, you will achieve the positive day that you want. Today is the best time for everything to move forward and be better. Do not forget the good options that are on your way. Decide on what makes you happy. Leo does not forget the loves of the past, and that could be something very negative for him within this day. Therefore, you have to pay more attention to everything that you live and what you have been able to gather in your life as experience to begin to leave aside what you feel now. Never forget, there will always be complications in life. The secret of everything is knowing how to get out of them without getting nervous, nor getting scared by the possibility that everything we start will fail. If you do not realize that there are efforts that you must make to achieve certain objectives, then you will not be able to see things from a good perspective today. You just have to start understanding a little more about the purpose of your current life to realize that life has many more options for you right now. Fill your bathtub with hot water, add salts and foams, immerse yourself in it, and forget about the rest of the world for a while. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.